Underdog Plays, and this is The Council, Episode 2,
How
Hide
many
and
times
Seek.
must I tell you? You must never put your life on the line for me.
Mother has always had a fascination for Lord Mortimer, but has never wanted to tell me why.
We are doing our utmost to find your mother as quickly as possible.
Without your mother, hundreds of men of the cloth would have gone to the guillotine.
All I can tell you is I'm looking for my sister.
Do you believe your mother capable of torturing a child?
An agreement for cannons. Lord Mortimer assured me that you are to take over the project on behalf of your mother.
Johann Christoph von Wollner, Minister of Religious Affairs, and
This is just a small recap.
French
Okay.
Revolutionary Tribunal Judge. You will find that Lord Mortimer is
I don't know if I
one
trust
of
Holm
conventional
at all.
Monsieur de Richet.
I have feelings
I do
about each
apologize for
character.
being late. I was obliged to clear up some urgent business.
Okay, what is my next reading gonna be? Well, first of all, I just want to go over something that happened last time. I made a mistake in a conversation with Napoleon, and I felt like I didn't want to be illegitimate, right? It was really important to me that they think I'm like some sort of real detective, and I want to build on this detective idea because I think that's the right way to go for this playthrough. Although I'm enjoying the game so much that I might just go crazy and play it again. I really want this one because it has 1 point in science, 1 point in linguistics, and another one in the thing that gives me all the history. That seems really good. I want to like branch off of the detective, but I also kind of want points in science. I feel like that's somewhat important to my character. I'm gonna go the logical route. I don't know if that's the best way to play this game, but I feel like that's the right thing for me to do. He's a little bit skeptical, and last time we got drunk with Elizabeth, and I kind of saw her with a knife. I don't know if she was gonna stab me or if she was gonna cut me a slice of pie. So I'm gonna put. Oh wait, I don't have a point. Oh wait, I can equip more than one? Really? I guess I'll go with politics. Did I not I already have a point in etiquette. I guess I'll do 1 point of politics, because that's going to help me a lot in the game. Lord Mortimer's office. Time to meet the man himself? I sure hope so. Also, I never got to go out and explore the garden, so I'm going to have to do that if they allow me to do that here.
Please do.
Thank you. I wish to apologize wholeheartedly, Louis. I made you cross the seas, and I wasn't even here to welcome you. When I asked you to join us here,
oh, there he is.
Of course, in the hope that
where's
you would help us
Godoy?
find your mother.
Where's my mom and where's
Unfortunately,
Emily's
I am
sister?
confronted with another problem, which I would rather have done without. You see, last night, Miss Adams also went missing.
What? Did she? I'd like to know more. I think hold on. I have a lot of these effort points I can restore with the jelly. So I'm going to spend my points on this conversation to investigate more. This is Elizabeth. Apparently she's gone missing. We're not sure what happened exactly. Lord William Alexander Mortimer, Marquis of Westfordshire and Peer of the Great Britain, is an extremely rich English aristocrat. Discreet as he is influential. This guy owns like every piece of famous artwork ever, somehow, and we don't know how he got all of it. There was a hint of him maybe possibly being immortal, but I think that's down the route of the occult and not actually what's going on. I think maybe some of the artwork is fake, but also maybe he does have connections throughout the world or something because he's so rich. I don't know. There's got to be logical explanations for everything, and I'm gonna hope to discover
Why
everything.
Is that? Can you tell me more?
I have had my people searching for her all over the island. Alas, to no avail. It so happens that both her mental and her physical health are extremely fragile.
Yeah, she's a little bit crazy, dude.
I'm worried that the same thing happened to her as to your mother. Also, I would appreciate...
You might want to keep your distance from Elizabeth.
If you could tell me what you were doing on the floor, in her room, in the early hours
It's
of
quite
the morning.
normal. I can explain everything.
Oh.
Can I?
Well, I'm glad to hear it. You see, Sir Gregory is about to arrive, and he's taken Elizabeth's disappearance very, very seriously. Please, reassure him so that we can talk about your mother.
How many more people are going to go missing on this island?
See you a moment before we begin. In private.
Let's step outside a moment.
It's like a murder mystery, but
Louis,
we don't know if
this will
anyone's
only
been
take a
murdered.
few moments.
I think the servant is the only person I can really trust, besides maybe Piaghi. Everyone else seems fishy. Search the study or wait? Oh no, we're searching for shit.
Alright, let's take this chance to look around.
If I get caught, that's my own fault, but how can I not? Look at this freaking... What is that? Mockingbird? There's gotta be clues in here.
The nightmare painted by Fuseli in 1781.
More references to possession and betrayal throughout these pictures. Can't look at that one for some reason. Is he painting this? Maybe he did all these artworks himself. Witness statements. What are you doing yesterday evening, Bonaparte? So this is a conversation between everybody? He asked everybody questions. We ran into Miss Adams, and I said, "Did you have a conversation?" I went to bed. "Did you notice anything strange?" "No, not that I remember."
Please, sit back down, Louis.
I got that silent S because I'm French.
Is not working in your favor, young man.
Gregory, Louis told me we needn't be concerned.
Of course. Monsieur de Richet, the situation seems to escape your grasp, so I won't beat about the bush. Did you kill Elizabeth Adams?
What? She's
What?
dead?
Elizabeth is dead?
No. Now let us remain calm. We do not yet know, Gregory, precisely what has happened to our poor...
Oh, then you can't accuse me for murder. That's not... What?
So what are you accusing me of then?
We must remain calm, Gregory.
Yo,
We have found
Holmes
no
is a
evidence that would
dick.
suggest that Elizabeth
Really don't
has
like him
been
at all.
murdered. For the
Him
time
and
being,
Jacques
she has
Moreau
only disappeared.
are, like,
Let's
obviously
stick
bad
to the
guys.
facts, if you please.
Well, where is she then?
I don't know. You tell me. Maybe at her sister's? Oh, she does have a sister. I'm gonna take this to regain... Wait, I have to point down. Oh, what did I drink? Oops. I always drink the wrong things. I drink I drank the negative altercation. That's okay. We can find more of this, maybe.
Technically, I'm simply incapable of telling you where she might be. And we never talked about her destination. What I can say is that the last time I saw Elizabeth, she was in her
We were
room,
getting crunk and
she
drunk.
just decided to leave the island.
Gregory, you must admit that just because Louis doesn't know where Elizabeth is, does not prove that something's happened to her.
It wasn't me. That's all I know.
Damnation, William. This is
Unless I
a
did
fiasco.
something while I was
Sir,
unconscious.
you
Wouldn't
don't
that
seem
be
to
a twist?
realize just how serious this is.
Let's try and remain calm, Gregory. In any case, it would be far better if Elizabeth really has left the island, as Louis says. Why do you think she wanted to leave?
To escape my mother.
She was terrorized by my mother's presence here. Just the thought of coming face to face with her was unbearable.
Apparently she was
Did she tell you
abused.
why?
Yes, she brought the subject up.
I'm sorry, Louis. It couldn't have been easy to hear.
For your sake, I sincerely hope that she got there safely. Monsieur de Richet, I apologize if my words seemed a little abrupt. I dare not think what would happen if Elizabeth came across your
Lawyer.
island. Your
an
generosity
interesting
may well
trait.
cost you dearly.
I understand, my lord. I certainly regret it.
You don't need us for any of this. So come along, Monsieur Peru. We are leaving.
Why was he even in this? What? Why was he even here? The hell?
It's time we spoke about your mother, Louis.
Wasn't this a private conversation? She's in hiding?
She seems to be making every effort to steer clear of your guests.
What do you mean?
For the past
Well, she
few weeks,
did
my mother's
hide
been playing
like a
cat and
bag of her
mouse, if you
stuff
will.
at the wharf.
I don't know why, but it wouldn't surprise me to learn that
And
she's
she left
trying
me
to
a
avoid
note
someone.
in
The
secret.
question is, who?
And in your opinion, would she be the cat or the mouse?
Well, I don't know, because the game has shown me visions through this character's eyes that make me believe my mom is bad. But I don't know. I think she's the mouse. I think she's... Why would she be running from somebody if she was the cat?
I'd like to answer the cat, but unfortunately I'm increasingly worried that she's in fact the
I think she
mouse.
discovered a
That
secret,
doesn't make me feel any better, Louis.
and they
What was the
know,
official reason
so they, like,
why my mother came
we're
to your
trying to
island?
kill her or
I know
something.
about your mother's activities and yours in the Golden Order.
Because you guys got all
I thought
these
we had
weird
everything to
art
gain by
pieces,
working
and there's
together.
some sort of
You mean the canon deal with Monsieur
secret to
Bonaparte?
be discovered in
Among
this
others,
building,
yes.
this manor.
How did you hear about that?
Monsieur Bonaparte came to speak to me about it yesterday, during lunch.
I see. So impetuous.
That's
You
me.
were supposed to let me speak to you about it first.
Oh.
Our friend Napoleon
Okay.
desperately needed financial backing to properly equip his army. I took it upon myself to back him because I have a firm conviction that he can go far.
We shall see. However, there's one thing that surprises me.
Did my mother... Why help a lieutenant? Or did my mother sell arms? Oh, she was a... Why would I... You know what? I'm going to ask
Did
that.
my mother intend to finance a war? I'm not sure that I follow.
No, your mother's aim was not so much to partake in a war, but rather to make Monsieur Bonaparte accountable. France is in turmoil.
Yeah.
Having support of a military man can often come in handy, Louis. You'll see.
I saw Les
What's this
Miserables
first?
once.
I had
I
big
know the
plans.
story of the French Revolution.
You see, I've invited several influential figures on my island to present them with a project at the conference. It will be presented later today. I thought that the Golden Order had a role to play. And I still think so. I was hoping Sarah would be able to join us.
I see.
Indeed, if by chance your mother decided not to return to us before the conference, would you do me the great honor of attending?
Well, I think
If
I
were
have to
follow
say
the
yes to that.
deliberations while waiting for her to duly take her seat.
More
not?
opportunity.
We shall see.
Ah, thank you so
Find
much.
out what you're
In this
really
way,
up
you'll be
to,
able to keep
Mortimer.
your
I
mother
don't
informed
trust
of
you.
what he said. There's something else I'd like to briefly go over. Earlier, you asked me the official reason for your mother's presence here. Is there an off-the-record reason why your mother came here?
But you would know. A buyer. Buyer for what?
She was looking for someone.
What do you mean?
In Paris, we were working on a smuggling case to do with occult objects. We had just
Oh,
arrested
we're
a dealer
smuggling
who
more
intended
than
to go to
just
you to meet a buyer. My mother was here to
priests.
find out to whom he
We're
intended to
smuggling
sell stolen
objects
treasure.
too.
Oh. What was the name of your dealer?
So he really is an art dealer. 'Cause they gave that option. Oh boy, what was the name? Von Brochet or Von Burchert? It's one of these top two. I don't remember on the first the letter.
The dealer was called von Burchard. As for the buyer, he was unknown to us.
No, I don't know anything about that. There's something
Maybe I
else
said the
in that
wrong
game.
name.
In your opinion, why would your mother remain in hiding over several weeks?
I don't think I collected those letters. I think I just left them in the mailbox down by the boat. Why would she remain in hiding? She might have discovered something. That's what
Maybe
I thought.
she found something out.
What do you mean?
My mother has a gift for investigating. If she had picked up a lead, nothing would have stopped her.
The only thing I can tell you is that Sarah had indeed changed. At the beginning of her stay here, we enjoyed spending time together.
Why is she missing an arm? She had like her hand cut off in my vision.
You seem to know my mother very well, my lord. What did you talk about together?
Oh, as soon as we had a little free time, we liked to share points of view about practically any subject. We would find ourselves embarked on interminable discussions that could go from Monsieur Blanchard's flight in a hot air balloon to the Treaty of Jassy, or the adoption of the metric system in France last year, or even Mr.
Boo.
Whitney's invention in the United States.
Metric system, boo.
Ah, yes. His famous
That
cotton gin.
cost
It
zero
was supposed to
difficulty.
revolutionize cotton production in the United
But
States.
I had the skill point, I guess.
It will revolutionize the world, Louis. The potential of this invention is much greater. Tomorrow, all industries will be switching to simple but large-scale production. Of that, I'm sure.
I'm surprised she didn't get you started on the Crusades. It was her favorite subject.
Are you joking? Sarah and I spent entire days together reliving them. It so happens that the Crusades are also my subject of predilection, especially the third. My ancestor distinguished himself brilliantly during the siege of Saint-Jean d'Acre.
I do know that history.
Mother lulled my childhood with tales of the Crusades. How Richard the Lionheart and Philip Augustus had to battle it out to achieve their ends. And how Guy de Lusignan, having broken his word, launched the siege of Saint-Jean d'Acre.
Oh, I see Sarah's lessons have inspired new enthusiasts. Good on you, because not everyone can claim they know as much at your age. Your mother is a very well-read woman.
Oh, yes,
Quite lucky
she
to have
is.
her as a model, Louis.
Yes, I know, but I'm still very worried.
I must admit, there are worse things to worry
Like
about
what?
now, Louis.
What do you mean?
Since she disappeared, your mother has been seen once. Her behavior on the evening of your arrival greatly surprised Gregory and myself. She resurfaced to attack Emma, Emily Hillsborough's twin sister. And she shot her with
Oh
a
my
pistol.
god. Wait, my vision
Then,
was real.
before Gregory could intervene, she ran off and disappeared again.
I beg your pardon? Hang on. That means my vision on the wharf, it was actually happening inside the manor. Mother shot Emily's sister?
Holy shit,
Person
dude.
she came looking for?
Alright, so I
Excuse
guess
me.
I can't trust my mom
Between that
anymore.
and the childhood of Lady Adams, it's It's all a bit much for me to cope with. I need to piece it all together again to see things more clearly. You said that you spent a lot of time talking together at the beginning. What happened for that to change?
I'm afraid I haven't much to tell you. The more the days went by, the more she withdrew into herself. She never gave me an explanation. Until the day came when she purely and simply disappeared.
Where did she go when she wanted to be alone?
She would shut herself away in a room we use as a box room upstairs.
Would you allow me to go there?
Naturally, Louis, of course.
Okay,
I'll send
gonna
you
get
a
more
separate
access to the manor.
Thank you.
One last thing, although I don't know if there is a connection.
I'm listening.
A gate was forced the other night near the wharf.
Yeah, it was me. Yeah, sorry about that. I was just trying to figure out what was going on. Excuse yourself?
Sorry, my lord, but I was searching for leads to my mother. I thought I was hot on her trail and...
I look like if Adrian Brody and David Tennant had a child. A little bit, yeah.
But never mind.
But you see what I mean with this character. I'm like skinny with a big nose. All the characters are a little bit exaggerated in the features. Kind of the art style. I actually really dig it.
That's all I can tell you about the
This game is so interesting, dude. Everything about it is like really intriguing.
I shall stay on her trail and follow up any leads.
Thank you. We will meet later on.
And we just found out some huge piece of information to everything.
To open the box room upstairs for you.
Thank you.
I was having these visions, like in my dreams, of things that were happening through somebody else's eyes. Kind of like a Dead Zone scenario. And it turns out that my visions are apparently real, so I have to believe them. I guess that's the game's way of giving me clues to things that could happen in the future or have happened in the past, but I have to trust my instincts now. Okay, Jesus. This is apparently the tower room.
There are burnt papers in the chimney. There's a legible fragment left. Hey, I recognize my mother's handwriting.
Another letter.
She says, we must find a safer way to communicate. Someone is onto us. Trust in my faith in the man with the sword. So Mother had an accomplice here. Who could it be?
The man with the sword. Does she mean Bonaparte?
Who could she
Napoleon?
be suspicious of? I must find the next part. Faith, sword. I recognize her love of riddles there.
Okay, so Elizabeth missing. Mortimer knows more than he's telling us, I think. My mom's still missing. She's apparently evil, but we have to side with her somehow. Emily, her sister is dead, right? And we're still missing Godoy. No idea where Godoy is. He like took a nap and never woke up or something. Maybe he's missing too. Who knows? Does Bonaparte have a sword, or does... maybe Peru has a sword. I thought Peru had a gun, though. Consult my notes. Faith in the man with the sword. Could be a clue, like, in this room.
Raise your head and be reassured, for what comes up here from the mortar world must ripen in our rays.
Is there a sword in one of these pictures or something?
St. Paul on the road to Damascus by Caravaggio.
Difficulty 3, occultism locked.
Caravaggio attained a magnificent command of black and the play of colors, too. Paul facing an ordeal, the curtains of his illusions being raised, and receives the light.
I need to eat my jelly so I can be more educated about this situation. Anything else in here? Ooh, what's this?
A ruble.
Collector coins. Still don't know what those are for. I guess they're just like collectibles. Maybe I can do something with them later in the game. I don't know. Locked.
The door appears to be locked on the other side.
I mean, we could try to open it, but... The hell?
I think I heard something fall to the ground. A metallic sound, like a key falling to the floor.
Force open the door with agility? Or solve it with logic? This doesn't cost me anything, so I guess I'll do this.
The key that fell on the floor. The door was closed from the inside. Would Mother have provided something within reach to recover it?
Alright, well, hold on. Can I pick up this? Didn't a key fall? Or did the key fall on the other side of the door? Maybe there's something I can do besides just pushing it, I guess. But this only cost me like 2 points. And I have a lot of stuff to recover with.
So much for discretion.
Might as well try it. Open up! It's me, motherfucker!
It's open.
Yeah, duh! Statement of the year. It's open! Okay, wasn't there a key though? Guess I don't need the key if the door's open.
St. Paul painted by Guido Reni. St. Paul is shown holding a sword.
Oh, the man with the sword.
There's hardly any dust, as if the painting's been cleaned recently. There's a small inscription engraved on the frame. Let's take a closer look. This is how Paul spoke to his pilgrims from Rome. Just above that, someone's written down the figure 11 on the painting and underlined it twice. I don't know, what does that mean?
Sum up the information. Cost reduced by 3.
So we have the figure 11 twice underlined, and a story of a group of pilgrims who it looks like Paul is speaking to. Maybe it's a code. There must be a connection. A text on Paul must be somewhere, and it must be associated with the figure 11. But what's the story with these pilgrims? I mean, a connection with the figure, maybe?
Oh, that didn't really tell me anything. Okay. Number 11, pilgrims. Sword. Got it.
A fragment of amber.
Ooh. I like that amber, dude. Give me that shit.
Painting of St. Mark from the collection of the Apostles by Guido Reni.
Is this an original too?
Several portraits of apostles, all signed by Guido Reni. Looks like someone touched this commode recently. There are fingerprints on the sheets and in the dust.
Are they my mother's?
Several portraits of apostles,
it's not gonna
all
tell
signed
me.
by
Okay.
Guido Reni. Looks like someone touched this commode recently. There are fingerprints on the sheets and in the dust.
Yeah. I think my only complaint about this game so far is that I don't know how to skip like certain lines of dialogue, or like if I click on the same thing twice, I don't know how to skip it. It says that I can, but I don't know how. Also, I just picked something up, and I don't know what it is. Guess another book. Key with the earth symbol. We still haven't used these keys yet. I have no idea what they're for. You convinced the judges of your innocence. You gain 1 point in conviction. Okay, so that lawyer was connected to conviction. What do I know about this apostle?
St. John is known as the youngest of Christ's apostles. Well, we often give credit to St. John for having written about the apocalypse in the last book of the Bible.
Yeah, but that's not really a clue, is it? Dude, I have like 5 of these things.
New Testament.
But if I keep eating it, won't I get overdosed? Paul 2 of 2, Revelation. I gotta read the Bible now? There was something about Romans earlier. Chapter 11.
There is none that understandeth.
Oh, 11.
There is none that seeketh after God.
Okay, hold on. Book of Revelation. No, wait. I want... God, I can't even... One of 2. To the Romans, 11:11.
Have they stumbled that they should fall? God forbid, but rather through their fall, salvation is come unto the Gentiles, for to provoke them to jealousy. Oh, wait. A note from Mother is carefully folded between the pages here. What does it say? Dear E, I'm glad you found this note. I was afraid the code of the 2 groups of pilgrims would mislead you. Pick up the package. You know where, and hide it where no one will find it. It's imperative. Awaiting your reply. Hidden behind the youngest apostle.
Pick up the package, you know where. Is it behind the painting, or is it back at the wharf?
What does Mother mean by that?
Is there anything else in this Bible? Because it would be really weird if there wasn't, right? I mean, I can analyze this entire book.
This book is incredibly precious. I believe this is the book my mother referred to.
Everything's precious in this house, dude. This is the richest man alive. Book of Revelation. Revelation to John, or just John? 2 of 11, 4 of 13. I mean, I think we got the right one right off the bat, but I was assuming there would be something else in here. Gospel according to St. John. It could be possible there's... Oh, wait a minute. Acts of the Apostles. Could be possible there's another clue on another page for something.
I guess I'll just come back later.
Is this the type of game where you have to have knowledge to get the answer correctly, or do you get info earlier in the game? Both, technically. So, like, for what I'm doing right now, which is reading a book, that's pretty much just a variation of the Bible. I need this skill. Which is like arts, geography, and history. And then, so that makes it easier to read, but also because I'm solving clues, my logic skill is helping me. So the skill points reveal like more clues, but you can have like conversations with people or discover stuff just by finding it. That'll reveal more information as well.
There's something else behind this painting. It says, half of each group will join the first city of Corinth. What the hell does that mean?
Think about the town quoted. That's going to cost me too. So, because I have a low skill level in erudition, which is like the history skill in the game, this cost me 2 points. And I only have like 3 points left. So I could do that, or I could just back out. But I have
Must be the group of
recovery, so I'm gonna do this.
I guess maybe the city of Corinth is a reference to the epistle from Corinthians in the Bible.
Didn't she say the pilgrim thing was a mislead?
A chest with the occult symbol representing air.
I don't have the air key, I have the earth key. God damn it, where's the air key?
St. Paul painted by Guido Reni.
All the clues left. Okay, so these are the clues I have. Something about the man with the sword. Chapter 11, verse 11. Pick up the package you know where and hide it where no one will find it. They're just giving me recovery points all over the place.
St. Paul painted by
I don't have subterfuge, man. I feel like I might have needed at least 1 point in subterfuge in this game.
St. John is the only apostle painted in this gallery who hasn't got a beard. Hey, wait! That means it's him. He's the youngest apostle. Right. This painting is therefore
I mean, some people just can't grow beards, dude.
Now,
What are you trying to say?
I just need to know how to recover the answer.
Is there an air key? It kind of bothers me that I feel like a key fell on the floor and then I didn't pick it up.
What is this disc?
Revelations of John. But what chapter, though? I didn't get another number.
Saying with a loud voice, "Worthy is the Lamb that was slain to receive power and riches and wisdom and strength and honor and glory and blessing."
Huh. Is it possible that Lord Mortimer is one of the apostles? Or at least a saint? Or maybe he just believes that he is?
And the woman was given 2 wings of a great eagle, that she might fly into the wilderness, into her place, where she is nourished for a time, and times, and a half a time, from the face of the serpent. Hey, a new note. It's been folded carefully in the corner of this page.
There we go.
The writing, it's not my mother's. S. I found the book in your effects. I've concealed it where no one can get their hands on it. I can assure you, awaiting your instructions, I will hear your reply like he who hears the angel. Here's the angel. What does that mean?
Like he who hears the angel.
it's
Which one of
probably
the
the place where
apostles
she would
spoke to an
expect you
angel?
To get the location of the next note.
Oh my god. I don't think this is just him giving the book to a lady. I don't think that's an angel. Any of these pictures have a guy with an angel? No. There's gotta be another page that gives me another clue. Or... I mean, isn't this is an angel? I guess it could be. Half the group, the pilgrims, he was telling her about the pilgrims. So, if I'm taking this literally, which is what a detective would do, the pilgrims in the story represent the people that were smuggling to get off, or to get out of France, right? So we have to represent half the group, which is literally one of two. And then was it Corinthians 1 or 2? Oh my gosh. It's one of these. I know it is. This is tricky. Like, it's not giving me more numbers and clues. I guess we have to read all of them.
For the Jews require a sign, and the
That's
Greeks
not it.
seek after wisdom.
I'm on the right path, though.
Now, therefore, there is utterly a fault among you, because ye go to law with one another. Why do ye not rather suffer injustice? Why do ye not rather suffer yourselves to be defrauded? Ah, look, here's a message.
Ooh.
It is of paramount importance that no one finds it. Watch out for the Prussian.
Watch out for the Prussian.
Let's meet up. I'll leave it to you to organize the rendezvous. Not today.
Is he the one after Mother?
In the meantime, I'll follow the first group to Mark, who will reveal the answer to them. And that first group of pilgrims, how many are there now? If I refer to the chapter I'm reading at the moment, 6.
Okay, so we got another number, which is 6. And then we found that my mom doesn't trust von Wilner. And Wilner is a friend of Holm, who we know is like all over the place, and we don't trust this guy as far as we can throw him. But 6 isn't enough of an answer, dude. I know. I think all the answers are in this book. I mean, we could just check this page. Did we hear anything about these groups of people? 6 and 2. 6 and 14. Could it be one of these? Or one of these? 6 and 8. 2 and 8. This is the only one with 6 here.
But that which beareth thorns and briars is rejected, and is nigh unto cursing, whose end is to be burned. Here's a message.
There are some complications. Indeed, the Prussian is insistent. What's happening at your end? Do you need help? If tonight is not possible, let's see tomorrow evening.
South
In the
room.
South room, where we reviewed the situation. When Paul understood that only the axe counted, he went back on his tracks. I await your confirmation to his left, in the company of the pilgrims that have joined him.
Yeah, this last comment is about their code. I should find new pilgrims near Paul.
New pilgrims near Paul.
Eaten, but while they were made ready, he fell into a trance. Hey, there's a...
Theologian. You found your mother's message. 1 point in occultism.
A message from Mother in reply to...
Skill level up.
We must leave urgently, but first I absolutely must go beyond the nightmare. Watch out for Volner.
Beyond the nightmare. That's the nightmare's painting.
Allay suspicion. See you tomorrow evening. Stand ready. For now, let's cease all communication until we meet.
The nightmare was in Mortimer's office, right?
This must be the last message.
I feel like we just saw it.
If it's what I
And that's the
suspect,
only clue I found in his office when I was in there.
I absolutely must go beyond the nightmare.
Is there something behind that painting?
What does she mean by that? Clearly, she must be trying to do something useful, but what? The nightmare. Does that remind me of anything? It probably has to do with an object.
I figured that out before he did.
If this is the case, where am I to be found?
Difficulty 10? Jesus.
Yes, it's the painting that was behind Mortimer's study. Well, let's
I didn't know there was max level difficulty options yet.
Mortimer's getting his guests together. I ought to join them so I don't look suspicious.
Alright, back to the group we go. Where is my mother? I cleared my name in the eyes of the guests. I searched the study. Was there no alternate paths or failures? Was that 100% success? Wow, dude. That puzzle was a little bit tricky. I feel like it was really confusing, but I have to put a point in occultism and a point in that, because I feel like some of these points get taken away, maybe because they're at level 1 and I just got them to level 1, and that's just how that is. I could get a point in level 2 vigilance. It keeps asking me for subterfuge, though. Like, to open the lock boxes and stuff. It doesn't really fit with my playstyle. That's the problem. Like, I feel like occultism, subterfuge, and politics are huge in this game. Like, there's always a option for those traits here. But I have to stick with the detective playstyle, because I think I'll probably play this again with a different build. So, let's do a point in logic. And we can get 2 manuscripts here. We're about to have dinner with people, so etiquette, skill, and science or diversion. I guess science is where we're going. What's up, Dan? This game's incredible, dude. I think I'm in love with this video game right now. Just straight up.
You are expected in the small salon, sir.
Okay. Let's go. Is it gonna bring me directly in there, or do you think I can sneak into the
I must speak to you.
garden? If you love it so much, why don't you marry it?
What have you found out?
Look, I've started piecing
I love
together the
Emily.
events
I'll marry
leading up to
Emily.
My mother's disappearance and your sister's. Did my mother know about your secret?
Yes, even though I belong to the English chapter.
Sorry my mom
Commander
shot
gives
your
access to a
sister,
good
dude.
deal of personal information.
Sorry about that.
It must have been Emma I saw in my vision. I was given to understand that my mother and your sister bonded during their stay.
Bonded?
They kept up a secret correspondence, which makes me think they were suspicious of someone.
And did you find out who it was?
No, but
Yes, I did.
Volner is mentioned.
Yeah,
They were
Volner
planning
and
to make a quick getaway, and we're looking to hide something.
Jacques
beforehand.
Peru.
Have you got these messages?
Say no, I could lie.
Yes. Go ahead, take a look.
I see. I must say, thanks for your honesty, Louis.
Should I speak to her about my vision? If what I saw is true, she might want to take revenge.
Oh, so I can tell her the truth about her sister right now. I mean, I really like Emily. I think she's my favorite character. So siding with her sounds like the right idea, but she'll also be really mad at my mom. And he truly believes, even through the visions, that his mother is innocent of anything wrong. So this is like... This game's kind of...
Emily, there's something else.
Go on then.
It's about
difficult
your sister.
in the decision making.
Don't know what happened
Like,
exactly.
do you
but
want to be honest?
It's possible that my mother...
Or do you want to follow the character's
I know,
instincts?
Louis. I found out that same
And sometimes
evening.
those aren't always
Well,
the
thanks
same
for
choice.
Not trying to hide it.
What? Why didn't you tell me?
I didn't know if I could trust you. Now I know I can. It
I got
seems
that
your
honesty
mother
trait.
tricked Emma. She apparently asked her to hide an important book so that even she wouldn't know where it was. And then she shot her like a dog to make sure no one would ever find it again.
But I know where it is.
How did you find out?
Sir Gregory told me on my arrival.
I'm sincerely sorry, Emily.
Thank you, Louis. But you do realize your mother will have to accept the consequences of her acts.
There must be an explanation, Emily.
That's what we shall see. Come, Louis. They're waiting for us.
Alright. Hope there's no butterflies on my food this time.
You will pay dearly, Peru. I'm sure you were involved somewhere along the line.
That's right.
How come every time I walk in a room, people are screaming at each other?
Don't travel through France on your way back, or it'll cost you dearly.
Calm now, my friends. Let's calm down. Everyone seems to be a little unnecessarily heated. Don't forget where you are, please.
What's going on here exactly?
Sir Gregory called us together to introduce the last guest.
Oh,
But hardly had we
good boy.
arrived when he set upon Monsieur Peru.
And who is this charming character?
Manuel Godoy, the Duke of Lalcru.
Ah.
He's the head of the Spanish.
You don't like the face
Citizen.
powdering on Holmes?
He's the one
They used
who,
to
in
do that all the
practice,
time in the
controls Spain.
1700s.
How could you dare do
Very
such a thing?
common.
Dios mío, you are all out of your minds.
Really, Duke Manuel? What made you kick up such a fuss?
What? Have you not heard? Well,
And yes,
let me
that's
inform
George
you
Washington
that
right there.
Yesterday morning
No big deal. I'm just in a room with all the world's leaders.
By decree of the national
Illuminati much?
which Monsieur Peru works for, King Louis was guillotined. What? The King of France is dead, gentlemen. Our monarchies are in danger. I have said it before. How dare they?
Oh dear. Oh, as if gracious. Friends, let us calm down.
Don't pretend to be surprised. He got a fair trial.
Ridiculous. Bastard. He was sentenced to death by 361 votes.
Yeah.
You
Votes
beheaded
be
a
like
king
that,
for
dude.
one vote. Is that your democracy?
What an obnoxious act. Until anything was possible. This political coup will have grave consequences.
France is lost.
Gentlemen, please. Let us take a step back a moment.
In the name of holiness. He was the highest representative of God in France, Emily.
Calm things down. Think of the consequences for the order. Oh no.
If I remember rightly, what Mother told me one night, King Louis was secretly also part of the Order. I wonder what impact his death will have on us.
Sad news, sir.
I gotta stay true to the
With
order.
whom do I have the pleasure of speaking?
Louis Maras de Richer.
Are you related to Sarah de Richer?
Yeah,
Sarah is his
obviously.
mother, Duke. Gentlemen, this news affects us all, but I must ask
They
you to
call me
remain
Ray.
calm.
Ray
It's not the
Skywalker.
first
God,
time history has
God
taken us
damn
by
it, dude.
surprise. Let's ensure that our respective countries are allowed to respond appropriately to this news.
Oh, rest assured.
Can't go
Response
one
will not
stream
fall
without
short,
making
my
a
friend.
stupid joke.
Well, Your Grace, here I was preparing to introduce you as is proper, and you've beaten me to it. I'm delighted that we are all together at last. Our meeting will therefore be able to kick off shortly. I have just a few more little preparations to take care of before you all find out the reason.
Mortimer keeps
In the meantime,
disappearing.
I shall leave you to get to know one another. When you hear the bell,
That's not
please proceed to the
suspicious.
on my left.
This is
behind
like
that door.
Among
I'll
Us.
see you later.
You have to figure out who's the imposter. My mother was suspicious of a lot of people, more than just one.
Could you spare a moment, please, sir?
I'm glad you
Yes,
asked. I wanna
you're
talk to you
exactly the man I wish to talk to.
I heard about your mother's disappearance.
He looks concerned. I don't know why, but I doubt it's from sympathy alone. Let's see what he wants from me.
Any news of her? Have you found her, maybe?
If I found her, she'd be here.
Why? Is there something you particularly wanted from her?
No, not specially.
My questions made him feel uneasy, but he's keeping his emotions under control.
Your mother and I used to often speak together. I have rarely met someone so learned. To tell you the truth, I was about to make a deal with her.
A deal
Did she tell you about
with a piece of art, perhaps? Pretend to know? So this is why he's interested. How could I know? I'm gonna bullshit him.
Of course she did.
Perfect. I'm glad to know it. So, how should we proceed then?
Uh-oh.
What do you mean?
Oh, come, sir. No point pretending. You know. You obviously have no idea what I'm talking about.
Oh, yeah, god damn it.
You might have come across some old books.
I mean, it
in
said I
her
succeeded.
belongings, perhaps?
Oh, he's looking for the book, too. Speak to him about the Mysterium. You mean that book?
I found one.
Quite old? With locks on every chapter?
Oh no. I'm sorry, sir. This one is the Mysterium Cosmographicum, a book she is particularly fond of.
Oh, no. That's not
He wants
the
the
one.
book that she's hiding.
Disgusted. I shouldn't take
And
this as
he's
nerves.
the guy
I'll
she's
look again.
suspicious of.
You seem very upset. Is it so important to you, this
book?
Well, it's the search of a lifetime. What can I say? Every time I move closer to it, it seems to slip away at the last minute. I was very surprised to learn that your mother had it in her possession. I thought it was with a certain von Borchet in Paris. Do you
I got
know
the name right. Yes.
Indeed. My mother and I had a
He was
brush
the
with
dealer.
this individual just a few months ago.
What about?
About an object stolen from the Order a few years ago, which my mother wanted to recover.
This situation comes as a great surprise to
Alright,
me.
I succeeded this whole confrontation,
I
bro.
hope I've been able to satisfy your curiosity.
I'm the
Mr.
smartest
Bartlett,
man alive.
and that you succeed in finding what you're looking for.
Oh, and so do I.
And now, what if you told me who you really are working for, instead of keeping up this pretense?
I beg your pardon?
We both know what you're looking for, von Volner. You're the one who von Burchert was planning to sell it to.
For centuries, all those who have come into contact with the Al-Azif have bitterly regretted it,
The what?
Monsieur de Richet. You are playing a dangerous game. Please know.
I'm playing the council.
I am working for
Episode
someone
2,
who does
hide
not
and seek.
appreciate
What are you
anyone
playing?
poking around in his business.
Let me guess. Your dear king, I should think.
What? You mean Frederick William? Oh, my poor fellow. You are miles away. That stupid, pretentious puppet.
So I guess
No
they,
real
dude, they keep
power.
shitting on the king of
Seeing as you do
Prussia.
not wish to be serious,
Everybody
so
thinks
be
he's
it.
an idiot.
Good luck to you.
Alright.
You better go and check out the painting in Lord Mortimer's study.
Alright, well, first of all...
There's a pattern with 5 circles on this chest.
we got a key for this! What's up, Nimble? How are you? This game's amazing. You gotta pay attention to what's happening, though.
I'll retrieve it later. I have no space left.
Golden elixir. And a lot of it, too. Recover some of those effort points. Is there anything else in this room? I don't think I've been in here. Oh, Napoleon's in here. I guess I should talk to him, right? Yo, what up, fellow Frenchman?
Monsieur Bonaparte, may I speak with you a moment?
May we?
What's your opinion of
What do
Godoy?
you think of Duke Godoy?
Well, I'd rather not express any opinion of him.
Why is that?
His reputation is enough for me.
Tell me more.
Meaning,
This gentleman enjoys people talking about him for too many reasons. His undeserved titles, more than 10 in just 4 years, and each one more prestigious than the one before.
you don't think he deserves them?
If I had seen him on the battlefield, there might be some doubt. But that is not the case. The Queen would rather not risk losing him, so she consoles him with awards and titles.
So you don't have
Thank
a
you
very
for the bits,
positive
Nimble. I really appreciate
His
it.
coveting French Catalonia does not encourage me to have one.
I understand your point of view.
I hope you're doing well. Tell me more about the
Would you have
conference.
any more information about the conference Lord Mortimer spoke of?
Nothing at all. Mortimer is very committed to secrecy when it comes to his conferences. But given the presence of Monsieur Peru and ourselves, I think it must concern France to some extent. Otherwise, I doubt he would have invited 3 Frenchmen to his table, huh?
Alright, well, good luck at
Well,
Waterloo
I'll be
or
leaving
whatever,
now.
dude.
Shall we meet up again later?
Wait, monsieur. Any news of your mother?
No,
Unfortunately
she's
not,
still,
no.
she's still missing.
I hope to speak with her about my deal before I leave. Let me know if you find her.
Okay.
À plus tard, monsieur.
Apple tart to you, too. So I need an air key No idea where that's going to be. I also really need to get to the garden, but will the game allow me to get there? Yo, what up, Washington? I want to like Washington, but he's all sneaky. It's kind of weird. What if Washington is secretly a murderer? What's your opinion
Mr.
of
President,
Godoy?
what do you think about your counterpart, Duke Manuel?
I'm very surprised he was able to accept Lord Mortimer's invitation, given the political situation in Spain.
Yeah, Europe's kind of a problem, huh? This is going to cost me a skill point, and I don't know if it's worth it, because I don't really care.
I wonder what promise Lord Mortimer could have made to make him agree to come here, given the circumstances.
Who knows?
I feel like I want more information on Von Wilner. Like, I don't have his weaknesses or immunities yet. And I don't even have George Washington's either.
Well,
Alright.
thank you for your time.
Don't mention it, my young friend.
I wonder if that stuff's gonna happen later. Like, finding out their weaknesses later in the game seems weird, though. You know, go down to the church and pray? What's up, man? Am I asking them all the same questions?
Good Lord. How did the king...
Like, am I gonna ask him about Pia or about,
order would have intervened?
Godoy as well? No, wait a minute. These are different. The king made things worse all by himself. The king was playing with fire. Yikes, these seem like problematic.
I invite you to speak about it with my mother as soon as she reappears.
Is there any news of her?
I don't want to talk about no
Well, I hope it
execution,
won't be
bro.
long before I find her, Your Eminence.
Now you wanted to speak to me.
Yeah, okay. Do you know about the
I'm sure a man
conference?
like you is in the circle of trust. Would you know what the conference that Lord Mortimer mentioned is going to be about?
Not really, my son. Well, be it Lord Mortimer or Sir Gregory, we are never informed about the theme of the conference before it begins.
Okay.
Thank you for everything, Your Eminence. I
gotta
shan't
get to
take
the
up any more of
freaking
your time.
garden, dude.
You are welcome, my son. I will be seeing you, Louis.
Find out clues about your mother's note. I already did that. I don't know why that popped up again. But I don't think I can eat any of this food, unfortunately. Didn't I need a key for this, too? Oh, I could, subterfuge that. I don't have any spy points, dude. I'm not very sneaky at all. I mean, the first conversation I had in the game, I told somebody I was in the Golden Circle. The Secret Order, whatever you want to call it. Here we go. Oh no! It's not gonna let me out there. What the hell? You can't lock me in. There's gotta be an opportunity to get out there. Because that's the only place I haven't been. What is this? picking up all kinds of shit over here. Okay, I gotta go all the way upstairs. I gotta sneak into Mortimer's study without him seeing me somehow. But like I said, I'm not sneaky in any way. Mm-hmm. Apparently there's an underground section too that I haven't really discovered yet. I wonder if that's accessed through the garden. But I just don't know.
What did my mother mean
Holy
by going
shit.
beyond
I feel like I'm gonna fall down into that bottomless pit. That's scary. Is this just more juice and jelly? Is this a jar of pee? Oh, it is. Sweet deal, dude. Let me drink that urine like Bear Grylls.
Four-letter word could open this.
ARSN. Oh, we don't even know. Four-letter. I didn't get any clues about that shit. Who's this guy? Who's that?
No, what have we got here? Oh, it looks like a model of a lock. As if Mortimer is fond of complicating things sometimes.
I'm just gonna steal all your stuff. Hope you don't mind.
Let's take a closer look.
Take a chocolate. Examine the chocolate. I'm just gonna take one and eat it.
Beans, very bitter. They're
Yummy.
Prized in high society.
Imagine eating chocolate without sugar in it. Ugh. Couldn't be me. 5190? I'm assuming it's 5190. I'm assuming it's one of these dates. 50. We might as well try it. There's no harm if I fail this puzzle. Besides the fact that I can't progress. 5190. That is a weird number. Is that BC?
Damn it.
Nope.
It doesn't work. 5,190. I was pretty sure it was right. Maybe I didn't use the right dating system.
The wrong dating system? What was this one? We've already looked at this painting,
Two dates
though.
on this painting. 1154 AD and 5154 AL. The two dates most likely relate to two calendars. The Gregorian calendar and... well, the
How well do you know the calendar, dude? You know what the day is? Yikes. Wait, did I already pick up this book? Yeah, this is the
History of the
Crusades book. Okay.
Pierre Amédée de la Salle.
It's weird that it didn't let me keep this, though.
Dates indicate AL, and it looks like 4,000 years have been added to our calendar. Oh, that counting system again.
Okay. So the First Crusade and then the Third Crusade was always her favorite.
The famous call from Pope Gregory VIII in his Audita Tremendi Bull of 5,187. Oh, the crusade where Richard the Lionhearted distinguished himself. It states the first sea blockade of Saint-Jean d'Acre was broken in the 12th month of 5,190 AL, whereas the siege had been going on for 2 years.
Okay. Link the author to the dates, which is difficulty 2, or analyze the dates, which costs me nothing.
The Crusades took place not long after the year
I have the
1000.
logic skill.
Here all the dates say 5,000 and something. I'm guessing this dating system begins 4,000 years before the calendar that we use. Yet, I'm getting the feeling that there's something else, another small detail, but what is it?
Okay, we're gonna put that down for a second. And then I want to look at this picture.
Painting isn't finished. And it looks like Mortimer probably did it. Not bad, but we can't exactly say it's been done in the style of the period.
There's another lockbox here, but it doesn't look like I can access that one. Ooh, there's a book. De donde es? Mortimer family. Patronage? Family tree?
Oh, the family tree.
First of his name, the last. We want to see. God. How's the name gonna give me the clue to a 4-letter? Wait a minute. There was a box. Hold on. There's a box. Back up. There's a box over here with 4 letters. I need 4 letters and 4 numbers. Where's that box? Wait a minute, what's this?
A Greek drachma.
Oh, collector's coin.
Coins to be mentioned both in the Bible and in the Quran.
Here it is. So this box needs 4 letters. Could it be a name? A-C-E-Z. Ooh, I think I'm looking for a name and a date. Name for the box, date for the picture. And I've got a book. Of his family tree. It's gotta be someone's like birthday or something.
Lord William Alexander Mortimer, lover of the arts and the sciences.
I just discovered his immunity. He's immune to science.
He took up politics at an early age. After rapidly becoming influential, he decides to retire from public life in order to organize conferences reserved for the elite with the aim of finding answers to world problems. Blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, it's not like
He's
that's
also
important.
an only son, and the book doesn't mention any known descendant. Alright. For one, the women of the lineage are not mentioned at all. What a cavalier attitude. Right. Let's see. Who else is there?
Organize the family. Analyze the familiar organization. This is gonna cost me nothing.
Called William Mortimer.
William
No
Mortimer.
descendants. All of them only sons. Strange. It was uncommon to have only one child in those days, let alone all only sons. How was that possible? It really makes you wonder if all those sons really are official descendants.
Maybe he's illegitimate. Like Hornswoggle. Okay. Feed the bird or speak the bird? Okay, Waldo, what's up, man? Ask him for the code, you never know. Give chocolate or berries? You can't give chocolate to cats. Can you give chocolate to birds? What if the berries are poisonous? One of these is poisonous. There's no way. I should've... Wait, the chocolates were bitter. I didn't eat the berry. I put the berry in my pocket. Oh... Why didn't I eat the berry? Because they're bird food. Aha! He was feeding the bird, right? Why? Tell me about my mother. What do you know about my mom?
Sarah?
Don't go. Stop it. No.
What? Repeat that, Waldo. Sarah? What about Sarah? Good God,
This bird's a witness to a crime. What is this, an episode of Black Mirror? Alright. What the fuck, dude? I still don't know the numbers! I just don't know.
A painting depicting the Third Crusade. It's titled Winter Before...
Oh wait, this is the Third Crusade. This is what I need. Analyze the scene. Difficulty 5. Politics is locked. Link to my readings.
I've seen that before.
For free.
In fact, I've read something on the Crusades before in the study. He clearly loves the subject.
There's gotta be a date. The Third Crusade was... Didn't I have a book with all the numbers in it? Oh my god. I like had the book and I don't know where the book is because it's not that book, it's a different book. It's not the Crusade book, even though I need to know about the Third Crusade. It doesn't make any sense. Well, we can try another number. I got some numbers here. I mean, it's gotta be one of the paintings. For some reason, it wouldn't tell me the date of this painting. Which is weird. Why wouldn't it do that?
A painting depicting the Third Crusade. It's titled Winter Before the Fall.
Yeah. We know what the picture is, but we don't know. I can't do these things. I already linked it to my readings, and that did nothing for me.
William Alexander Mortimer the First.
12? Is 12 the number? 5190?
That's a funny date. That date in
5,000 and something again.
I wonder what in the world it
And we know that it's before. Maybe it's backwards. I don't know.
Hey, there are two dates on this painting.
Yeah.
1154 AD and 5154
1154? We could try that, maybe. I already did the analyzation, though. I already analyzed it. Like, I know it's a date, right? Watch the rollers.
Looks like there's a marker on number 1 on the second roller.
There's a marker on number 1. Holy shit. What just happened?
Open sesame.
Maybe I had to look at the marker on the digits. It's gonna reset the code. Look at the big ass globe in the center of this room. A freaking map. We could find Waldo in here. Wasn't the bird named Waldo? Speaking of.
Let's see what you've been hiding, Lord Murderer.
Okay. Well, some of these puzzles are really difficult. I'm not good at puzzles. What was that? The coast of Africa?
It shows the forces present in Africa. This is unexpected activity in this sector. It looks like there are also many unknowns, even for Mortimer.
Move the rain down in Africa. Google Play Africa by Toto.
Of the Human Psyche by Guillaume Tremor.
I'm a shepherd. What does that mean? One point in manipulation. Cool, I can manipulate people.
To drill an idea
The gift has been delivered.
Constant daily repetition.
Hey, there's South America. I know my geography, guys. I really have to pee, though.
This shows the forces present in
America.
America.
What was this letter? My dear friend. There's a lot of letters to a friend. Do I get to keep all these notes? There's a missing map. Oh, wait. It just wasn't loading in. There it is. Europe. I discovered Europe. Call me Christopher Columbus in the hood, baby.
However, a large number has been underlined in bold.
26 million.
26 million.
That's a population?
It's an estimation of my country's population. All our neighbors have far fewer inhabitants.
Why did he write down the population? He's trying to destroy the world! Oh my god, there's so many clues in here. These beetle bugs.
Cultivation using formaldehyde.
Formaldehyde.
Just as disgusting as ever.
What are you into?
Something strange about this table.
It's a torture chamber.
The little surgeon's perfect collection.
He's immune to science, and we already knew that, though, didn't we? What the hell is this?
Looks like obsidian or onyx. Must weigh a ton.
Yeah, I don't really have any points in linguistics either. Skill not acquired. I guess I need one more point in here. 2 more points before leveling up. Oh my gosh. You think I would have learned a language or something? What's up, skeleton?
By the name of Gustav. If the beats are feathers. Pigeon, probably.
Lord Mortimer. Gustav. Wait, what? Is that him right there? Do you think Elizabeth was tortured in here? Like, what the fuck is going on, dude?
Table of alchemical elements. So,
alchemy.
Lord Mortimer also studies alchemy? It seems like he's interested in everything. A chest with a motif representing the alchemical symbol of fire.
The frickin' pentagram. Okay, I need a key for this box.
Am I seeing things, or is that an actual von Leeuwenhoek microscope? Incredible. Mortimer really is at the cutting edge of science. Even at the Order, it took us ages to get one of those.
I can't search these clues because he's immune to science or something? Why is he into alchemy? What is this? All the Olympians, the king of the gods, Zeus. Zeus and Kronos.
That must be for writing the homing pigeon message. An iron mask. I wonder who it's for.
He wears that mask during sex.
3 rusty old nails. They're about 20 centimeters long.
What? Are these the... Are those the nails from Jesus' body?
Chicken legs.
Maybe he really is immortal.
Look, a pack of tarot cards.
He's into tarot too?
Cards? Mortimer?
Yeah, Mortimer's kind of freaky, dude.
It is a typical draw on a line that answers a specific question. To the left, temperance. That announces a reward for one who patiently waits before taking any action. And in the middle, the chariot, which symbolizes
triumph and business success.
To the right, the Emperor evokes a future full of power and stability.
Power and stability. Oh, those are good cards. Congratulations. There's a lot of feathers in here. Where is the package? There's supposed to be a secret package. Let us see if you have the courage to face me alone.
My mother's writing. I've picked up her trail. What is she up to? Obviously, she wants to lure Mortimer somewhere, but...
She's like, yo, fight me, bitch! What does this have to do with Zeus?
Mortimer is his stone sword. It must be intentional. It looks like a decorative sword, like from a statue, for example. And judging by the state of it, I'm guessing it's been left outside for a long time. I have absolutely got to find out where it came from.
Where am I putting the sword? I have infinite pockets. Dude, where is the sword hiding right now? I think you can take a wild guess. And it's my ass. Is that the package? So she is in the garden. I knew it. Is there anything else in here that I need?
Is the one on the other side.
The fuck? I'm claustrophobic. Wait, it reset the letters to all 5s. You can't do that. You can't trap me in here forever. Shit. Am I really stuck? Uh-oh, I think that's my first bad ending. Who's gonna let me out? It's gonna be Mortimer. He's gonna be pissed.
Please don't let it be Mortimer. Who is it?
Deliberately avoiding me. 4 years ago I was his favorite, but nowadays I have to ask for
Well, wait a
an
minute.
audience
Maybe I'm
before
supposed to
it's-
hear this conversation. It's Peru.
I don't know if I should, but
Well, that's it. I've had enough of being humiliated.
I'm wasting my time here.
After everything I've done on his behalf, he dares treat me like a lackey? I've bled the Parisian elite for the sake of his whims, and what have I got to show for it?
Am I gonna die in here if I don't ask for his help?
5 minutes of his time. I wanted to put my mind at ease. Well, that's done.
I'm trapped, and the bad guy's the only one that can let me out.
Mother. So much for discretion.
Monsieur Peru, it's me.
Oh, he made the choice anyway.
What's going on?
I need your help.
Where are you, Deriche?
Behind the painting. Open it, please. I've shut myself in. There's a pedal under Lord
He's
Mortimer's
not
desk.
smart enough to figure
Can you
this
see
out,
it?
dude.
There's no... Hang on. Yes.
Good. Now press it.
Peru's gonna be like, wait a minute, what is going on in here?
You should see
Puzzle.
something resembling a frame with numbers. Yes? You have to turn
Now he's
it
gonna know my
with the
secret.
combination.
1191.
1191.
What's the opposite of 1191? 1161?
Poking our nose into Mortimer's little secrets, are we? You do surprise me.
It's not what you're thinking. I'll explain everything.
No, you will not, sir. It has nothing to do with me, and by the way, I never even saw you. So, I'll be on my
I think I have to go back in that room, but...
I'm indebted to you. I won't forget this.
Yeah. Goodbye.
He doesn't even care that there's a secret room. He's just like, yeah, whatever.
I've wasted enough time. I better get moving if I want to find my mother.
Okay, we found a way out. I failed that, apparently. Find the origin of the sword. I got locked inside the study. I didn't know the code! Nobody told me the code. I mean, at least I'm out of there. I'm not trapped forever now. Linguistics seems important now, too, though. Alright, I got level 1 linguistics. You can't say I don't. I also have level 1 etiquette, level 1 conviction, and level 1 science. And manipulation, I kind of got these skills from reading books. Let's pick up another questioning point. And... I really don't know what else to do. I want to play the detective skill tree. But it's not helping me solve the puzzles at all. Vigilance. We'll put one into agility. Why not? Screw it. Okay, so I could get science, logic, subterfuge. I probably need the subterfuge. If I read it from a book, it's not really cheating. There we go. Subterfuge, diversion. I haven't seen, like, the use of diversion yet. This game's really cool, but some of these puzzles, like code letters and names and stuff, are weird.
There's no doubt about it. Alright, I need to find out where the sword that came with it's from.
Like a lot of effort to figure out the answers.
You're joking, I hope. Don't tell me you've done that.
Really? How do you expect me to guess?
Oh, for God's sake, just ask them.
Look for my mother or spy on Pyagi. Wait, why would I spy on Pyagi? He's my friend. I'm not a snooper. I'm gonna go look for my mom.
Well,
I'm sure I missed an opportunity there, but I don't think Pyaghi's gonna betray me. Wolner might, but Pyaghi's my boy. He's like the only one I trust, I think. So let's see. I mean, I trust Emma, right? Emily and Emma. Wait, they're twins? Oh my gosh. But they're both hot? There's like no difference between these characters. Emma and Emily. And they're identical twins. Great. That's not going to confuse my brain at all. We don't have a trait for Vaughn, Wilner, Godoy, or my mom. I guess I'd have to meet my mom. We know Peru is like vulnerable to etiquette. I discovered that before, but apparently it didn't save for some reason. I think Pyagi might be vulnerable to like honesty or something. I don't know if that's an option, but
The sword probably came from the
anyone missing a sword?
What could it have been used for? Ariadne.
I don't think it's you.
In Greek mythology, she helped Theseus get through the labyrinth.
It's a maze.
crack
Of
in the
course it
region of
is.
the heart.
Maybe the sword was in the heart.
Let's see.
Thrust sword into the crack. Ew, that sounds dirty. We might as well try it though.
What's going to happen if I've got it wrong? Ariadne. Try something else.
Pull the sword from the stone. I didn't think that was right, but sometimes you just gotta stick your sword in stuff, you know? A statue of a dog. Does the dog like to play with swords? These more berries. I get lost in this maze forever. It's a labyrinth, like in the movie The Labyrinth. Cover yourself up, sir.
Icarus.
Icarus flew too close to the sun. Did Icarus have a sword?
Impossible to mistake him with those wings. After flying too close to the sun, they came unstuck and he fell to his death. Pity.
Translate the plaque, remember the myth, there's something different. Well, this is free. I'm gonna do the free option.
Well, let's keep going.
I don't think that was the right answer anyway. I got more water. There's another statue. There's this guy exposing himself to me. Theseus, can you put your wiener away, dude? I don't want to get banned off of YouTube. It's art. That's my excuse. Notice his crack.
A crack has been made on his torso.
Let's thrust my sword into this man's chest. Stab him through the heart. Did that do anything? Oh, who are you?
Minos. Son of Zeus and Europa. If I remember correctly, he was the king of Crete.
The king of Crete? I'm Greek.
He
I should know this shit.
The famous Ariadne.
It looks like he's supposed to be holding something. Maybe a sword?
Hey, there's a crack in that statue.
But why would he be clutching...
The crack is in the region of the heart.
His
it's
chest.
A thin crack as long as a finger. A blade could easily enter.
You think it goes there? Give me my sword back, you bitch.
Let's try something else instead.
Sticking it in everybody.
Minos. The crack is in the region of the heart.
I don't think that did anything. It does look like he's clutching at his chest, though. Maybe that's just his pose that he's famous for doing. Anything in the gazebo? Fuck.
I wonder what this kiosk is doing in the middle of the garden. Too cramped to be able to do much. Well, there must be something going on there.
It's a secret stairway! Obviously! We know there's an underground passage. This is where she went, I bet.
It looks like this slide
Mom!
moves.
You down there?
I'm surprised if there was a passageway underneath it. It's up to the just to deliver judgment. Truth unlocks all possibilities.
Is there a hero that stands for justice? Maybe I'm supposed to give somebody the sword and then push the button. You think? Is there another statue though? This dude looks like he's supposed to be holding something too. Who are you?
Daedalus.
Daedalus.
He's the architect of the labyrinth.
The architect of the labyrinth. This is gonna cost me a point in translation, but I need to understand something that's going on here.
I am the architect of my own demise.
that didn't really give me the answer.
Daedalus.
I am the architect of my own demise.
Hey, there's a crack in this statue too.
That doesn't look right, though. We can try and push the button. See what happens. Looks like there's a power line. You see that? Like a little cable that goes through. That could be the clue. It's such a small detail. It comes from this statue, which seems weird. What the hell?
From the Byzantine Empire.
Oh, it's a coin.
Used during the St. Louis era.
Connected all over the place, though. Maybe not. Maybe it's not what I thought it was. I gotta go push the button. This is my first attempt. I think there's another statue over there, too, maybe. And I didn't even look at this one. Who are you?
Pasiphae, daughter of Perseus and sister of Circe.
She's the queen.
She married Minos and became the queen of Crete.
She has no cracks.
Oh, she's got some cracks. You just trust me on that one.
Errors of the others. Icarus didn't have any cracks either. Maybe the innocent are protected here. Let's hope it brings me good luck.
Who is not innocent?
All right. Well, let's continue anyways. What is that? It's like a sort of opening mechanism.
It's shaped like a hand. Maybe I should put my hand against it.
Knowing Mortimer, I bet it's booby-trapped.
Who is not innocent?
The fingers. I'm pretty sure if I get it wrong, I'll get pricked.
Oh, I get hurt if I guess it wrong.
Traps I studied in Egyptian
Okay. Let me drink this pee really quick. The fuck was that? My phone's talking to me! Ah! Being the instrument of your own demise, is that just? Or nah?
Daedalus.
Give me my sword.
Alright, let's try again.
Have a
You
plan. The hell? I didn't even see this one.
Asterion.
There's swords all over this guy.
He's represented with the head of a bull. With the feet
That seems too obvious, though.
The famous son of Minos and Pasiphae.
Translate. Remember the legend. Observe the
The
crack.
statue has a crack in it.
He's already got
Let's go.
stones in him. Stone swords. That seems too obvious.
Minos.
Minos. What is the...
He and his queen, Pasiphae, were the monarchs of Crete.
Killing of the monarchy, right?
His gesture sealed his fate.
He gestured
Crack
his
is
own
in the
fate.
region of the heart.
So it is this one. He's making the gesture that he got stabbed. It has to be this. Nobody else is making a gesture. And the other one already got killed. Well, here goes nothing. By God, he's done it! There's blood down there. What if Elizabeth went this way? Wouldn't that be interesting? We must investigate. I'm analytical. Analytical. I meant anal. Uh-oh. I'm having a flashback now? A vision? Ah! What's this one gonna be? I have to trust these visions, so whatever's happening is real. No matter how crazy and fucked up it is. It's Godoy and home.
Manuel. You know that's not going to happen.
Well, who am I?
You must leave me alone now. I have agreed to everything. Even to...
Agreed? I wasn't aware you had a choice.
What's going on here?
What now? What else must I do to win back my freedom?
Obey me. Now get out.
Wow. The fuck? What
was that? That's
Home has like a god complex or something. Maybe he's the real master of the house. The master of disguise. I don't know. The game's like, hey, Home's a bad guy. Don't forget. Thanks. Thanks, Council. I wasn't aware.
There, Mother.
Is that my mother's blood? She was missing a hand. We don't know what happened to her hand. Oh gosh. This isn't scary at all.
Amber.
Amber.
Bandages. Someone's been patching themselves up. Looks like my mother took advantage of being in hiding.
You think someone cut off her hand for stealing?
Silk. She must have used her own clothes. There are patches where the blood isn't totally clotted. That's a good sign, right?
I don't know. I'm not a doctor. I'm a detective.
She's still looking after herself and still believes in her chances. Well, I'd love to tell her to keep hanging in there.
Okay. I'm afraid what I might find down here. Oh no. Is that the servant? The hell?
Damn it, Mother. Now what's happened?
Uh-oh. Who's that? Godoy? Mortimer? Home? I could have found something important in the crypt. What do you mean? There was nothing... Oh, God. There was nowhere else to go. There was a body in the middle of it. I feel like I've been screwing up lately. Into the lion's den. Oh, that's it, huh? Who's there in the maze? We really don't know. Okay. Yeah, this game's just really fucking cool. Like, it's just really cool. I enjoyed it a lot, and I hope you guys all did too. I'll be back with this game in the near future. I've also got some other streams coming up soon, so tune in next time.